Gemini, welcome to your reading. I've already pulled some oracle cards. We've got the snake, we've got the dragon, strength and wisdom, which came out reversed, and the satyr, revelry and indulgence. And then here we've got the book, the power reversed, teacup, mushrooms, and then the underlying energy here we've got the milk, and beneath that we've got the wildflowers in the reverse. Okay, now the snake is it can be, you know, something deceptive that is done to you. For example, someone slandering you, someone setting a trap for you, but it could also be you falling into your own trap. Okay, and with this strength and wisdom reversed, and the satyr, which is sort of the devil energy in this card, I mean in this deck, it suggests that it suggests someone who can't conquer their, maybe their baser instincts, right? They feel powerless. Okay, and that could be the trap, right? Because they have they do feel powerless. We see that again here with the power card in the reverse. Now with this book, the book can speak to revelations, but it can also speak to ignorance. And I feel because they feel powerless, that they are ignorant, because here as well the wildflowers reverse speaks to a sort of lack of awakening. Okay, and it has to do with healthy practices, but I feel this person has also been feeding their fears with the mushrooms here. I just see it as like a lot of little fears that this person has been feeding, maybe their insecurities. Okay, because they are not awakened, right? They're not awakened, so they've just been feeding this growth, this fungus of fears and insecurities. And with the teacup, I feel it's kept them very limited. You know, the teacup is all about staying small as well. So I feel they've limited themselves by feeding their fears and insecurities. Okay, and it's made them feel powerless. It's made them feel powerless. And so they just sort of maybe overindulging, or just, you know, doing things that aren't in their higher, in their best interest, right? And I think that's the pitfall here for this person. Okay, that they're probably their own worst enemy here. So, I mean, just off these cards, I almost get a feeling of someone who could be battling an addiction, right? Where, you know, they feel powerless to overcome something, and their fears and insecurities are just feeding that. You know, it could be something like that, but let's see. So let's get the cards out. So for Gemini, ooh, the Lovers, Gemini, your energy. Okay, that's the underlying energy. At the root, the world. Okay. I mean, not the root, sorry, the heart of the reading. Crossed by the Magician. Some more of your energy along with Virgo. At the root, the Seven of Coins reversed. Recent past, strength. Crowning, the King of Swords. Near future, the Devil reversed. Supporting the reading, the Queen of Swords. In the exterior, the Eight of Coins. Hopes and fears, the Five of Cups. And the outcome is the Four of Coins. Okay. So, Gemini, wow. So there is an important choice to be made here, right? Like a spiritually guided choice, okay? But if this is about someone who's battling their addictions, it could even just be a choice to choose themselves, right? Okay. Now, with the world here, there's a chance to start anew, right? Start fresh. Close out the cycle on all of this negative patterns of behavior, right? The negative patterns of behavior that's kept this person small, right? There's a chance to start start fresh with that. Okay. With the Seven of Coins reversed, it's a need to divest from, from these negative patterns, right? And maybe from all of the negative conditioning, right? The insecurities that have been fed here, right? There's a need to divest from all of that, because the obstacle is a magician, right? The magician believes in himself, right? He's a very confident energy. He knows he has the power to create any outcome, any reality, right? But whoever this person is isn't feeling powerful right now, okay? And so that's the obstacle here. They need to realize that they do have the power to, set themselves free from whatever it is that's been holding them back, and they can, manifest great things, right? So they need to believe in themselves, okay? And that's why, strength in the recent past, it's having that courage, right? Courage almost to believe. And we see that they didn't feel that way here, okay? With that strength reversed, I think there was a need to feel, um, you know, to believe in themselves, right? To have the courage and the faith that they could do it. And, strength is also about restraint, right? Restraining themselves from the harmful, whatever harmful behavior they were indulging in, okay? Whether that was actual substances, or some action that they were doing that was harming, or just, things that they were telling themselves, right? Like constantly feeding their fears, okay? Now with the King of Swords, yeah, this is again about being decisive and logical. The King of Swords also cuts out what doesn't work, right? So what isn't working is this satyr energy. It's the energy of feeling powerless, right? That's what needs to be cut out here. But it looks like in the future with the devil reversed, Gemini, if this is you, you're going to find the, and I'm going to say it's you since the underlying energy is the lovers, okay? So you're going to find the courage to break free of this toxic, whatever's toxic in your life that's been holding you back. I think you will find the courage to break free of that. Queen of Swords, yeah, you're discerning now the need to make the right choices, right? To make the right choices. So, you are discerning the need, for example, to choose yourself, right? Yeah. I really feel that this reading is more about someone who uh, is battling demons of some sort, inner demons. And it's about choosing themselves now. Eight of Coins, yeah, it's that focus, right? It's focus on starting anew, right? And that's what's called for here. Five of Cups, in the hopes and fears. This could again speak to the mushrooms, right? The insecurities and the fears, the regrets. There's no point constantly looking back at what didn't work, because that's how when you're so focused on what didn't work in the past, again, it's very negative thinking, right? And you're just feeding all of your insecurities, like maybe you weren't good enough, that's why you didn't get that job, you didn't get the promotion, you didn't get the person. There's a need to stop dwelling on all of that, okay? And we have the Four of Coins. In the outcome. So hopefully, this means that you're going to hold back from, you are going to restrain yourself in some way. Okay, but let's see. Let's start clarifying. Just shuffle these. Okay, let's start with the world. Why is the world there for Gemini? Justice. Yeah, it's about doing the right thing now, right? You have a chance to do the right thing here for yourself, right? With this Page of Swords at the bottom, I feel it's being honest with yourself, learning the truth for yourself. Okay. Why is the Magician there? The King of Coins. Yeah, this is someone who's very stable, right? And I think this is what you're trying to manifest, stability in your life where there hasn't been, you know. Um, it could be financial stability, of course, but I feel it's just stable structures, because this energy here is not stable. So I think you're just trying to manifest stable structures. It could be a stable home life. It could be, financial or a good stable job. Whatever it is for each of you. Why is the Seven of Coins reversed? We've got the King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so there's a need to divest from situations that you are not passionate about, right? I feel, and that you don't, that maybe leave you emotionally drained as well. Okay. Yeah, I think anything that's leaving you emotionally, I mean, situations that leave you, emotionally drained and a bit distraught, you need to divest from that. Why is Strength there? Nine of Cups. Yeah, again, that overindulgence. Um, yeah, this person that is in this reading, I think, is battling some demons of addiction. Okay. Um, and this Nine of Cups could be anything. Could be alcohol, could be food, could be sex, it could be whatever. But there's a need to restrain from that, right? And we have the Four of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, again, hold back, hold back. So let's see, why is the King of Swords there? Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I think this is getting honest with yourself. Getting honest and not fooling yourself, right? About what needs to be cut out here. About the tough choices that need to be made. Okay. If you want to turn the situation around, it starts with awareness, right? And the truth first. And so, yeah, there's a need to acknowledge maybe some harsh truths, okay? And then cut out what doesn't, what isn't working. Now, why is the Devil reversed there? And we've got the Devil reversed again. So yes, I think Gemini, this looks, it's looking more positive now, because I think you are going to break free, okay? And with that Four of Spears, I almost feel like you are going to have that stability and the stable foundation you want in your life. You are going to release these demons, yeah. Where's the Queen of Swords there? Five of Swords. Yeah, any inner conflict, I think you are discerning the truth of that, okay? And I think it's these mushrooms. I feel like this Five of Swords is also an energy of self-sabotage, right? You have learned the truth that you're, like I said, this person is their own worst enemy. They're sabotaging themselves constantly with by feeding these fears and these insecurities, okay? Where's the Eight of Coins there? Ten of Cups. Yeah, now there's a need to just, and with this Eight of Coins, I almost feel like you just need to focus on one coin at a time. It's like one step at a time to get to your, emotional fulfillment. It almost reminds me of, is it AA who give out these sort of sobriety chips or something? And I don't know why that's coming to my head, but I feel like, so if this is someone who's an alcoholic, maybe it's just, or any addiction, right? It's about taking things small, staying focused. I feel like they need to be very focused on small steps to have that emotional fulfillment, okay? I mean, big change happens with lots of little tiny changes, okay? So sometimes, you know, also when you think you've got a huge insurmountable problem and it feels like a massive change, it just helps to break it down into lots of little changes that you need to make, right? And then you can feel more in control. Now, why is the, oh, sorry, what was this? The Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups there? Yeah, the Nine of Coins. You know, if you regret that you didn't have this stable sort of base in your life, right? This is someone who's very stable, who can stand alone, who's independent, who's seen as successful. There's no point constantly harping on what you've lost or things that didn't work your way, okay? Things that didn't go your way. Yeah. Yeah, King of Swords, you need to cut that out, okay? Cut out the regret and the loss and the constant looking back. Where's the Four of Coins there? The Emperor. Yeah, this is exercising control, right? And holding back. Holding back. Okay. So, I mean, it's looking positive because it looks like, you know, the outcome is more towards breaking free, exercising control, right? Recognizing that you have the power here to change your circumstances, to expel these demons, right, of addiction or whatever else. And yeah, Temperance reversed. You know, I think definitely it's about some sort of substance kind of abuse or something. And I think, Gemini, if this is you, you are going to choose yourself, okay? Whoever this person is, I think will make that right choice. They will choose themselves and they'll break free of these addictions. So that's great news. Okay, so what is the advice here? Death, all about transformations, right? All about transformations. Keep transforming the situation and you will be victorious in breaking free of these demons, right? Okay, so that was that ended on a positive note, so that's good. Gemini, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, do hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.